Welcome back to Vigor. It's your boy Jet, leader of the JSS. Yeah, I'm trying to work on an adjective before I say the word jet. I don't know. I don't know. Members of the Discord help me, maybe. Um but yeah, for now it's just jet. Let me say a sentence and I want you all to finish that sentence in the comment section below. Ready? Here we go. The biggest killer in Vigor is. Finish that sentence in the comment section down below. I'm going to say it one more time. The biggest killer in Vigor is blank. Fill in the blank and then come back to watching this video. Well, fill in the blank, comment it, and then, keep the video going. So, as you can see here clearly, we're on my favorite map, and somebody decided to make the encounter juicy. And when I say that, I mean they boost the loot and the airdrop. This is what I like to see. Note, we have one guy with an 82 rifle and an 80-yard 97. So, if that does not scream, I'm covering mid, long, and damn sure near short range, then I don't know what will. And so, like I said, I'm undergoing a change. Right? Now, I'm going to still do my looting thing, still my looting BS, and I'm going to loot all the food because I love this map. Right? If I could have a house here, I would have it. Actually, no, I wouldn't because radiation. Anyways, so I'm going to do something hella risky. Remember how I always say, don't do anything or don't go for an important landmark at the beginning of an encounter because it's a giant bait? We're going to see if I'm right about that. Well, yeah, it's pretty much map dependent, but notice where I'm looking. Notice where I'm looking. I'm looking where I think the nearest person will spawn at. Right there in front of me. So in case I see movement, all I gotta do is hit B, jump off. But I don't see anything. This was the most nerve-wracking, minute I've ever had in this game. Now it sucks because there's no L85A1 in the container, but hey, fuel, chemicals, I'll take that. And yeah, I love the PSS back there. I don't think I'm gonna need it. And plus I got a plan for it, so I'd rather just take the A47, the A74 KSU and reload it in the safety, relative safety of this barn. And I ran in here because if anybody were to come in here, I'd hear them. And so I'm trying to reload as quickly as possible just in case anybody were to, stray their way in here. But remember, the loot is pretty much doubled. So why not check the barn while I'm still here? And I kid you not, I don't find anything. I don't. Look, there's nothing up here. And I mean, yeah, sure, there is going to be a container up there, but I don't feel like walking all the way up there. At least right here, I was thinking maybe it's a picture in one of these toolbox thingies, but there isn't. Now, when I heard those two series of gunshots going on the far sides of the map, I felt pretty safe. And so I'm going to loot this combination box because I'm just like, maybe VSS, maybe MP5, maybe. That'd be really nice if I can get one. It'd be really nice. But there isn't. So I'm going to take all the materials that, not materials, resources that came out of that combination box. And I'm going to, casually walk out, check a weapon box, discover there's nothing but trash in there. And yeah, walk. But then I spot somebody. Did they spot me? Probably so. Because look, I don't see them anymore. If you don't spot somebody, you're going to keep going on their merry way. But when you do your best to, get out of the line of sight. And so right here, I'm thinking, maybe I can get a shot on them through this window. But the more I walk, the more I realize I'm in no shape to get into a gunfight. If I'm going to have to take out somebody, it got to be from like mid-range and they cannot hear me. You hear how heavy my footsteps are right now? And I'm also breathing heavy. Now, that's a huge sign the game is telling you, leave. If the longer you stay, the more likely somebody is to hear you. That's the game telling me to leave. My guy breathing like this. But I'm going to ignore the game. I know, crazy. Crazy, right? I'm going to ignore what the game is telling me. But I'm trying to find a picture. Like how I always am. And yeah, the timed safe is actually where that guy was last spotted at. And so I'm thinking to myself, what's my next move? Well, let me think of that. While I'm looting the house. And then it hits me as I'm turning this corner. Why not go for one of the comm stations? Relocate the airdrop. Or make it stealthy. Or stealth the airdrop. But then I'm thinking, which exit of this house should I take? Either way, if that guy's still up there at the house above me, he's going to see me. So why not go through the front? And try to bait out any kind of shots to see if he's still up there. And you see I'm watching that house. So I'm running along the bridge. And passing the cars. And sure enough, he's still up there. I don't see him. So I keep running. Maybe I can dodge a bullet or two. Nope. I'm like, dude, this guy's a good shot. Where's he at? Right there. You seen that? I pull out my HPRT and I'm thinking, maybe I can get a headshot on him. Maybe. But there's the guy with an 82 rifle and an ADR. That shot came from above me. Wherever he's at, he has clear line of sight over pretty much 30% of the map. Right down the middle. Not hot dog style, but yeah, actually hot dog style, yeah. Now, why are those gunshots going off? I have no idea. But what I'm going to do is place my fake glint in the direction of the guy who shot me before the first time. And I'm going to place another one in the direction of the guy with the 82 rifle. I'll put the glass just over this rock so he actually thinks somebody's aiming at him. I'm going to put it in the rough direction of where he's at. I don't know exactly where he was at. He wasn't scoped after he shot me. But he's over there somewhere. And you see, that was an awfully close shot to death. The guy hit me pretty much on my collarbone. If he would have aimed a little bit higher, I would have been dead. But look. Don't see anything, don't hear anything. The guy with the ADR and 82 rifle, he's alone. Or he's not firing at somebody because he's going to take him out with an ADR. We don't know. And it's that absence of information that scares me. And so I'm crouched up against this rock and I'm looking across the river and I'm just like, do I see him? Remember, he was last spotted on top of that house aiming at me. Y'all seen the glint. But he moved. Thanks to him moving, I have no idea where he could be at. Now, we did hear gunshots. We did. But we don't know who killed who. Or if anybody got killed in the first place.
Airdrop incoming. Get ready.
While I'm sitting here trying to piece together the information, here comes that green crate. Green. It's actually important this time. Because, you know, everybody goes for the white airdrop, or at least I go for the white airdrop for the XP. And so I'm crouching up to the river crossing with my head hidden around this rock, but using my camera as like a detection device. Still don't see anything. Until I seen a figure hop out that white house up there. So he's up there. He's still in that general area. While he's moving, there's an 80% chance that he won't turn around and notice me crossing this river. And so I'll make it over the river as quickly as possible. Jump. And I'm going to try to get as close to him without being audibly detected as possible. There's close, then there's danger close. Danger close is when you give away your position by your audio cues. And so, I'm thinking, why is he still over here? Why would he be over here when all of the loot is in the town? Then it hits me. The town safe is literally that red house behind the white shed I'm staring at right now. So somebody hits a detector. And the detector is near the bee park on the other side of the bridge in front of me. So I'm like, okay, so there's at least 3 people left in the encounter. But as I'm thinking that, I hear footsteps. And those footsteps are really, well, not really close, but they're nearby. And so I'm thinking, again, which door should I take? As I look to try to find a picture. And the door I'm going to take is right here. Because the padlocks to that Tom safe are probably on this side of the safe. So I'm going to approach it with the rocks as my visual cover. And you see, I'm going to jump and then crouch. Because he won't hear me jumping, but he'll hear when I land. But when I crouch, he should not be able to hear me as easily. And so I'm crouching up to the Tom safe. Because this is the guy that shot at me earlier. I'm trying to get my revenge. He didn't kill me. He's going to regret it. Remember, even though I'm calm a little bit, I'm still angry. Okay. So I'm thinking, right? If he comes out that safe, well, the house with the safe, in this direction, I can catch him in the open, and it'll be a nice, clean headshot. But as I hear footsteps coming out from the house, he's heading up the ridge, or up the mountain. And so I'm thinking, okay, now why would he be going up there? Surely he's heavy, right? 200% loot. Grantime Valley. He probably got some food, if not some materials, from these houses, because we did see doors open. He's probably heavy as heck. And now here comes radiation. Where is he going? I'm waiting right here because I'm just like, he should be running this way. Surely he knows he's too heavy to hit that exit up there. But he's going to try it. Now watch this. I think about taking a shot. I think about it. And remember, all the time I'm scoped in, I'm giving off glint. He's not focused on me. He's focused on leaving. You seen he fell. He fell. Right? All the time I need to close the distance. And somebody got the airdrop. Good on them. Good for them. But I'm not focused on the airdrop. What I'm focused on is this guy up here. Every time he's distracted by trying to go up the ladder, which I hear, and so I close distance some more. And I make it even less distance. Get closer. Look up to the bridge. Trying to hear sounds of wood, of footsteps on wood. Once I hear them, I hide my body, but use my camera. And you see he's right there. Now watch, he's going to fall again. There he goes. All I needed. And the game is saying, come get this box. That sounded weird. But look, as I'm trying to loot, As I'm trying to loot. Person. Person. And I get stuck. Person. I'm out. I'm out. Yes, there was a VSS on that man's body. I know. It sucks. It really sucks. I know. I really wanted it. Really wanted it. But there is that creeping element of time. To all of my players who like to get kills, watch this part of this video real close. Real close. Notice how I'm running, right? I'm scared. You see I keep looking behind me, right? I'm scared. If you are ever trying to make someone feel intimidated, shoot at them while radiation's going on. That shows that you are bloodthirsty beyond all belief. Beyond all belief. But remember, radiation has no discrimination. That round. And so I'm gonna hit that disruptive tower just for the XP and to let dude know I'm here if you want to come and kill me. I'm not trying to make him come kill me. I'm trying to like bait him out. But look at the bottom right of my screen. Do you see how much health I lost? Do you see how far that exit is? Do you see the blood on my collarbone? I am on borrowed time. If I had caffeine, it would be really helpful, but for some reason I don't take caffeine. But look at my health, and look how far that clearing is that marks the exit. I literally cannot waste any time. I gotta be as straight to the exit as possible. Now my health is turning red. And you notice I'm not even looking behind me anymore. Because if my health is red, the guys behind me are probably dead. They run again. Walk past the APC, and I kid you not. Look at my health. I'm a ghost. I should be dead right now. But I'm not. Thanks to the patch where the developer said, you know what, you can survive in radiation if you're at an exit. Back in the bad old days, I would be dead right now. To all my players who love to get kills, let me ask you something. If I would have killed the guy who was running towards me, even though he didn't know I was there, would I have survived this encounter? Would I? If you answer yes, then you're wrong. And I know you're wrong. Because if the guy that I killed could not make it up with a full bag, what makes you think I could? You're too heavy to take that leap of faith. And even if I killed old dude and I try to run to another exit, the deep radiation is near the detector and is even further. The closest exit was the one that was all the way down that road. The closest exit that I can take and actually exit. And so, to answer my question at the beginning of the video, the deadliest killer in Vigor is greed. If I would have been greedy, I would have died. But since I ran away, because I'm just like, dude, I need to go, I survived. I'll catch y'all in the next episode. Until next time, peace.